Hello students, in this first video of kinetic theory of gases, we will learn about behavior of a gas, what is kinetic theory of gases, and will derive the expression for pressure exerted by a gas on the walls of the container as kinetic theory problem. So far, you have studied Newtonian mechanics in case of macroscopic objects. It is very difficult to understand the behavior of a gas in terms of motion of individual particles, as the number of gas molecules is very large, of the order of 10 to the power 23 molecules per meter cube. Hence, to study the macroscopic parameters like pressure, volume, temperature and internal energy of a gas, we make certain assumptions regarding the molecules. Averages of physical quantities over large number of molecules are obtained, and these average values are then related to the macroscopic parameters. This approach is nothing but kinetic theory of gases. Before deriving an expression for pressure of an ideal gas as kinetic theory problem, let us revise few things. You are familiar with the three gas laws: Boyle's law, Charles' law and Gay-Lussac's law. Combining these three together, we get a single relation for fixed mass of a gas as ideal gas equation, which can be written as PV is directly proportional to T, or P1V1 upon T1 is equal to P2V2 upon T2. For n moles of gas, we can write PV is equal to nRT, where small n is the number of moles, which can be given by n is equal to mass of the gas upon its molar mass. Molar mass is nothing but mass of 1 mole of gas. The number of moles can also be expressed as big N upon Na, where big N is the number of molecules in the given mass of the gas and Na is the Avogadro number, which is the number of molecules in 1 mole of gas. Here, the proportionality constant R is the universal gas constant, having the same value of 8.314 joule per mole per degree Kelvin. Alternatively, the ideal gas equation can also be written as PV is equal to big N Kb into T, where Kb is the Boltzmann constant. The universal gas constant R and Boltzmann constant are related with the equation big R is equal to Na into Kb, that is Avogadro number into Boltzmann's constant. A gas obeying ideal gas equation at all pressures and temperatures is termed as an ideal gas. Let us now derive the expression for pressure of an ideal gas based on kinetic theory. We will relate the pressure P with the molecular speeds under certain approximations. First, we neglect intermolecular collisions and consider only elastic collisions with the walls of the container. Second, since the molecules are in random motion, we find out the average of the squares of the individual velocities, that is mean square velocity, and find out the average pressure. Consider n moles of an ideal gas enclosed in a cubical container of side big L, that is of volume V is equal to L cube. Let the three edges of the box represent the coordinate axis as shown in the figure. A typical molecule moving with velocity v bar is about to collide with the shaded wall of the container. The wall is parallel to YZ plane. Since the collision is assumed to be elastic, during collision, the component Vx of the velocity will only get reversed, keeping the other two components Vy and Vz constant. Hence, the change in momentum of the molecule will be given by delta Px is equal to final momentum minus initial momentum, that is minus mvx which is equal to minus 2 times mvx. This momentum will be transferred to the wall. Therefore, change in momentum of the wall in one such a collision is plus twice mvx. The rebounced molecule then collides with the opposite wall and is reflected back. Thus, it keeps on moving to and fro between the opposite walls. The process of collision of the molecule with the shaded wall is repetitive. During two successive collisions of the molecule with the shaded wall, it travels a distance of 2L with velocity Vx. Therefore, the time interval between two successive collisions is delta T is equal to 2L upon Vx. Hence, the average force exerted on the shaded wall by one molecule is given by average rate of change of momentum, that is delta P upon delta T, which is equal to twice m Vx1 upon twice L upon Vx1, that is m Vx1 square upon L. Here we have used the suffix 1 to denote the velocity of molecule 1. Considering all other molecules, the total average force will be given by m upon L times in bracket Vx1 square plus Vx2 square plus Vx3 square plus dot dot dot, where Vx1, Vx2, Vx3 and so on are the respective components of velocities for the n number of molecules. Therefore, the average pressure P is equal to average force upon area of the shaded wall, that is m times in bracket Vx1 square plus Vx2 square plus dot 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 upon L cube. Now, if we denote the average of the square of the x component of all the velocities as Vx square bar is equal to Vx1 square plus Vx2 square plus Vx3 square plus dot 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 upon big N, where big N is the number of molecules present in the given mass of the gas, then the average pressure can be written as m into big N into Vx square bar upon big V, where Vx square bar is termed as the average over all possible values of Vx, or it is also said to be mean square velocity. Big N is the number of molecules, small m is the mass of each molecule, and big V is the volume of the container. Thus, we derive the required expression for pressure on the wall Yz as P is equal to mn Vx square bar upon V. Now, since the molecules have no preferred directions to move, by symmetry, the V square bar is equal to Vx square bar plus Vy square bar plus Vz square bar, and all these three components Vx square bar is equal to Vy square bar is equal to Vz square bar, which can be written as 1/3 V square bar. Therefore, the average pressure exerted by the gas on a wall of a container can be written as P is equal to 1/3 times N upon V mv square bar. Or if you can replace Nm upon V by the density of the gas, then we can write P is equal to 1/3 rho times V square bar. This is the required expression. In the previous slide, we have derived the expression for average pressure of an ideal gas as P is equal to 1/3 big N into small m upon big V into V square bar, where V square bar is the mean square velocity. Let us now introduce another term as root mean square velocity. Rearranging the expression for average pressure, we get V square bar is equal to 3PV upon Nm. Now, using ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT, where small n, number of moles, can be written as big N upon Na. We can write V square bar is equal to 3 big nRT upon big Na into big N into m. That big N can be cancelled in both numerator and denominator. So we can write V square bar is equal to 3RT upon Na times m. Now Na is Avogadro's number and m is mass of each molecule. So Na into m is nothing but molar mass of the gas big M0. Hence, we get the expression for V square bar as 3RT upon M0. Taking square root on both sides, we can write square root of V square bar is equal to under root 3RT upon M0. And this expression, which gives us square root of V square bar, is nothing but the expression for root mean square speed of the gas molecules, which in short is denoted by RMS speed. After deriving an expression for pressure of an ideal gas and RMS speed, let us proceed with interpretation of temperature in kinetic theory. Rearranging the equation for pressure, we get PV is equal to 1/3 Nm V square bar. Further, it can be rearranged as equation 3.13, where half mv square bar is the average translational kinetic energy of a single molecule. In an ideal gas, the molecules are non-interacting and hence there is no potential energy term. Thus, the internal energy of an ideal gas is purely kinetic. Hence, the average total energy big E is equal to N times half mv square bar, where big N is the total number of molecules. With this, equation 3.13 can be written as PV is equal to 2/3 times E, or E is equal to 3/2 PV. Using ideal gas equation, PV is equal to N times kBT. If we substitute this value, the above equation can be written as E is equal to 3/2 times N kBT, which gives us the average total energy of the gas, or E upon N, which is the average energy per molecule, can be given by 3/2 kBT as shown in equation 3.18. From this equation, we can conclude that the average energy per molecule is directly proportional to its absolute temperature. This equation relates the macroscopic parameter of the gas T to the kinetic energy of a molecule.